Hi guys, hope you're doing fine. You're doing amazing and fantastic like me. I'm also doing good. Niko poa kama nyinyi. Kama nyinyi mko poa. Si mko poa? Hata mimi niko poa. And there's this story. Is it really a story? I don't know if it's a story or any but I was thinking about this life that we are living today. Okay, mtu anaweza kaa akakwambia everyone has their perspective way of doing life. Everyone have their own ways of doing things, and at the end of the day you can't force someone to be what you want him or her to be, sindio? Sasa when you get into a relationship with someone, there are things that you're supposed to consider first before you start that relationship. Though someone asked me, how long are you supposed to take before you start a relationship with someone? I mean, intimate relationship with someone. To my perspective, I believe there's no perfect time. Why? Because about this intimate love or intimate relationship, it's more of maturity. And the big question should be, are we mature in this? Are we having the same feeling? Are we riding the same boat? Are we in the same bus? Are we having the same motives about this thing? And when you sit down and consider all that, I believe there's no certain time. You can take 1 year, 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. For as long as you're comfortable having someone in your life. Number one, we consider maturity. Okay. Number two, we consider, or rather, I consider, is this person going to bring any, what do I call it? Or is this person of benefit to my life? In benefit, I mean, is this person adding any value to my life? With this person, we're looking at things how they are at that particular moment, or maybe by seeing how that person is, because people date from the word go. I've heard of people who have dated, they met the first day, the second day they headed it, and the third day they moved in together and they got married. Well, you can never tell what that person saw from the other person, but if you check and from your, of course kila mtu ako na checklist yake, the things that you check, tick, this person and this person has, this person has and this person doesn't have, and from you prove it. These are not the days that we used to have our parents pushing people towards us, all friends choosing all, as in wazee wakikaa walikuwa wanaitanga wazee wa nyumba kumi. These are the days whereby I have to choose my partner. I have to choose the person I want to stay with. I have to choose the person I want to be with. And so, if this person is adding value to my life, if this person is bringing more advantages than disadvantages, because in real life, advantages and disadvantages are there. And we tunakubali hiyo, si ndio? And if this person I'm getting contact with, will they build me? Will they make me the person I want to become? Will they, okay, not that they will make me, will they help me be the person I want to become? Or will they be there to be like, oh, how far, oh, see, that's not your line, oh, that's not, is this person the right person to push me to doing what I desire to do, to achieve my goals, to make my life better? Okay, so that's the second thing to consider. So the third thing is, this person, can this person be afraid? Okay, can this person be a friend? Because you don't want to date someone who is not a friend of you. Because I believe a true friend and a friend who is for real will be there at all times, when you're having fun, when you're having hard times, anytime, any moment, that person is present, with no excuses, with no like CG blah 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 blah. I will not be present because of one, two, three. And that person doesn't have the habit of having you when they need you. Okay, that's a friend I'm talking about. The person who is present at all times in your life. The person you can just sit down and talk, like just do normal talks. Okay, other than love, you talk just any other talks. Huh? Have discussions, chit chat, sengenya because they are there. Bedhe, hakuna kitu tamu kama kuketi chini na chali yako ama na demu wako kusengenya mse. That thing is so sweet. Sisemi ninasengenyanga lakini try it. Another thing that we should consider before getting into a relationship with someone is how much of you can you give to that person? Are you willing to let that person come into your life? Is your heart willing? Is your life at a position whereby you can have or you can accommodate that person in your life? Because most of the time we tend to be taken away or blown away by love, and we forget it's not all the time about love. There's more to that. Okay, there's a time where you'll be needed to act like someone else, differently from a girlfriend. For instance, I had this person whom okay, who I was dating, as I can say, and it happened a situation whereby he was in a mess. You understand? And the kind of mess he was into, I wouldn't introduce myself as the girlfriend. Rather, I was to introduce myself as someone different, as someone who is just coming to help, as someone maybe who is coming, who has met this person for the very first time. You understand? And I had to play a role so much different from being a girlfriend. The situation was so messy, but because they still love in me, I had to put it aside, but it's still there, okay? I had to just forget a little bit that this is my babe and act as if this person had just met that person that day. You understand? And so whoever I interacted with, I was like, I'm just a helper and I'm just trying to help out. And because I was in a position to do that, I had to act that way. Mind you, these people, the way they are talking, they are looking for the wife of that person, or rather for the girlfriend of that person. Mnajua tu imesema ya mapolisi, bibi yake iko wapi. And everyone was concerned about that. And I had to switch off my phone. Yeah, I had to switch off my phone and use a different line because they were calling and calling and calling. And I saw them calling and trying to follow for that person who it was me, but I had to act. And after that, I saved his life and I saved whatever it was, and the situation was sorted. So you get this position. I acted in a part that I had to like nijifunike kitambaa ingine. You understand? So can this person be helpful in such a situation? Can this person wear your shoe when you need them? Are they willing to do that? Are they willing to have that time between you and whatever the situation is, between, and to choose between you and the situation and help you out of the situation? You understand? So the last thing that we should consider, which is so common, which is so common, and people tend to take it as as the first thing, but I always say it is not a priority. It is not a priority, but it is there. Sababu at the end of the day tutapendana, lakini hatutakula pesa, hatutakula mapenzi. Everything else will be ticked, but hatutakula hiyo mapenzi. You understand? So this is where you come in as the lady and the guy, and if you find someone who is well up, and maybe I'm not well up, the question is this person ready to accommodate me in these finances? Am I ready to accommodate this person in my finances? You understand? And when you weigh the two, you get an answer. Najua ni tricky. Hata wengine hawapendi kusikia hivyo. Ni tricky, but it is the truth. It is the truth. Because if there's something that makes people kukosana, it's when money is involved. So that is it, guys. Don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share my link. Share my link at least to figure 100 as we try to do this thing, because it is what it is. It is what it is. Cindy, love you guys.